Is this Kenneth?
You only got it for YouTube?
It's for YouTube, yes, the video. Hey, hello, sir. How are you? We talked before, so we finally meet. How are you? You wanna have some questions with me? We can talk for a little bit.
About what?
About the discussion that we had on for us to make this video possible. I just want to make sure we can talk, and you said you want to answer some questions I have.
Who's all with you?
That's my friend who's recording the video for me. That cool? Thank you. How do you want to do this? Okay. Is it okay if I give you this microphone? You can hold it. You can just hold it if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, Ken. Thank you for doing this with me. I have a few questions that I want to ask you. The first question is, what does being a white supremacist mean to you?
Right. White supremacy is it's a culture. It's the way that the United States was built on a certain culture. We live a certain sense of values, and it's not necessarily that we think that we're better than everybody, but our way of life seems to be the way that has gotten this country to where it's at today.
Is that the reason you feel like you joined this group or this supremacy?
It's not really a group. It's just it's a way of life. There's groups. But we all have similar values. Does that make sense? Like, not even religious. It's just the way that we live our life. It's done well for us. Like, this country was built on a certain type of values.
For white people, is that what you're saying?
Other cultures live in this country too, and they're benefiting off of the values that we've built this country on. So
that's white people that you're saying that white people built, right?
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Okay. Are you happy with Trump winning with his policies? Is that something that
1,000%? 1,000%.
Why is that?
It's I don't know how long ago you've been in this country, or you since you've been here, but has your life not been better since you've been in this country? And especially not the last 4 years, but the 4 years before that, I feel like we got back to our Christian values. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. But those Christian values mean white values? Because that's why I'm here. I want to get your point across of why the supremacy thing exists. Why do you guys make it?
I mean, prosperous values.
Prosperous values. I would say prosperous for everybody. Yes.
What led you to adopt those beliefs?
It's just what my family raised me on. Regardless of what you have, you judge somebody on the base of their character, but at the same time, there's a lot of characters in this world that seem to be attached to certain cultures that are attached to certain colors that we don't agree with.
Do you guys see me right now as an inferior race? Am I a threat?
Well, let's talk about the Latino countries right now. Like, what's the cartels doing in those countries right now? Like, who is in control of the countries that you come from? What country are you from? Colombia. So, would you say that Colombia's values equal a prosperous lifestyle for every Colombian, or are people trying to flee that country? Is there a group of individuals that are running that country that are violent or peaceful?
I mean, I moved here for, everybody has different reasons
of
to
course.
move to the US. But
how's your country doing?
We're doing pretty fine. We're doing good. But the reason we wanted to meet, or we got in contact, was because you guys have created upon yourselves this image of being above everybody.
It seems like, I'm not going to say white people are better than everybody, but I will say that the creation, what white people have created in today's world, European countries, seems like all the prosperous countries that are doing the best are run by white people.
Okay, so what does that make me here?
I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm just telling you that, based on the facts, like, this is what we see. Like,
would you guys be happier if we didn't come to your country? Like, is there something you guys will be maybe more?
I'm not saying a yes or a no. I'm just saying that, our way of life has been doing us well just fine. Like, I have no hatred towards your kind of people, but I don't like certain things that your people bring.
You wouldn't be my friend.
I'm not saying
What are you gonna bring to the table?
I mean, I just want to find out.
Yeah, no.
Answers that
I'm just asking what value would you add to the country?
Okay, that's a good question. I don't really have an answer for that, but I'm
And-
good people. I'm good people. Don't you see that? Am I
You-
bringing you like
you
weird
mean-
vibes or like
y'all haven't disrespected me or my kind.
why the weapon?
Yeah.
It's just precautionary measures. I mean, nothing against y'all. We don't know you. You know, just. I mean,
Although we agree on meeting and
of course, I mean, like you never know what somebody believes in. Yeah.